Yes, well, good morning from Mirador. We are
Hi.
live. It's Friday, mid-morning UK time, which is okay for myself and Rosie, but we have the lovely Melissa, Missy C from New York State, and it's pretty early where she is. So, as usual, Melissa, we're very grateful to you for coming on.
Oh, no
As we are with you, Rosie.
Thank you.
Before we came on air, we were discussing, weren't we? And I'm sorry about the bird. In the previous program, I covered him up, which sort of quietened him down. And then when I uncovered him to give him a break, he got really cross with me. So he's been battering me with his voice constantly, haven't you, Casper? Anyway, we were discussing, weren't we? And it's obvious, in a sense, now that we haven't got Keith with us. And I was telling you both that he had a particularly upsetting day yesterday with his kit, his technical kit. I was on the phone to him probably, well, for many hours actually, trying to sort it. And I think at the moment he's almost too scared to come on because, as was proven yesterday with the program, it sadly just messes everything up. So, whereas it would be nice for you to see him, and I'm sorry you're not seeing him, I think that will probably be his situation. Which brings me on to the subject of his Parkinson's, which I do a program with him on once in a while.
Okay.
And it's very debilitating. So
Yeah.
how are you girls anyway?
I'm fine. I just wonder, and Melissa, how are you?
I'm fine. How everything is, I shouldn't complain. I don't have any reason
Well,
to complain.
If I may complain, I'm complaining about the rain. I'm
Oh,
pretty fed up with the rain. It has barely stopped since the beginning of the year.
wow.
And I know weather officials have been talking about it, and I think they gave an explanation the other night as how it was coming from up north and whatever. You just can't get to grips with it, or you reluctant to come to terms with it. It's going to rain. It's going to rain today. Rain.
Yeah, I guess it could feel gloomy, no?
Yeah.
Oh
I
gosh, Phil left. That's
yeah,
okay. We can talk. We can have a girl talk.
yes, indeed. So I don't know how
She might have. Oh goodness,
No, the
what's happening?
program is about you, not
I
about
just
me.
wondered how
Hello.
it's with you, Melissa. Are you sort of experienced
Can't
decent
hear
weather?
anybody.
Okay,
Hello. Can you hear me, Rosie?
I can.
No?
Yes,
You can
yes,
hear me?
yes.
I can't hear you though.
Oh,
Oh goodness. You want to try again? Should we just try again?
yes.
Oh, goodness gracious. I'm going to try again. Oh, there we go. There's Phil.
Yeah,
Hello.
because that's really strange.
No,
Because I
not good. You want
I
to try
can I
again?
can hear Rosie perfectly well.
Let's try again.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
I can hear you, Philip.
Yeah,
I can
but
hear you.
she's gone completely at the moment. Let's wait.
Yes, yes. And I can hear your wonderful colleague, Casper.
Yeah, I think you're being very kind.
Well, it kind of adds to the atmosphere of it being at home, and some of
Well,
us at home.
it's a bit like as my son's fiance said only the other week. It's a bit like being in the rainforest.
Well,
Now,
you know, I just
Melissa,
have to
can
say
you hear
this.
us now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Well, I
Loud
have
and
to say
clear.
something. I have to say something about the weather. We don't have that rain problem here. We really don't. I mean,
Oh,
we are actually praying for rain
oh
here
my goodness. Oh my goodness.
because we have piles of snow everywhere and it's like minus 15 degrees Celsius.
Wow. Oh, wow. Well, that is something we don't have here is the
Yeah,
absolute cold. But
it's supposed to get warm. It's supposed to get up to 5 or 6.
that's right.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then what happens when that happens is the snow, we have huge piles, Rosie, you have no idea. And it's going to kind of flood a little bit because it's going to melt everything.
So
So,
how do you get round when you've got so much snow? Do you have to sort of put on
um,
the heavy boots and the big coat?
when it initially happened, that big blizzard or whatever they called it, cyclone bomb, whatever, um, we do. And it was very difficult, but because we are, in New York, they have a lot of accommodations where they have the sand trucks and the plows and the sidewalk plows, and it's such a production. And I would say by the second day, it's clear. You can drive, no problem. You can walk, no problem.
Yeah.
There's ice patches, and that can be, so I got to put sand down. But we're really good at those kinds of things. So it doesn't stop us.
And does that apply to the rail services as well, if you have to go by
Um,
train
we
anywhere?
had that initial day, that initial day. It's funny. We could just laugh about this stuff. And I think I had sent Phil some photos. So that first day, it was a Monday back to work. And I decided, like an absolute fool, to just walk a mile to the train in all the snow and all the cold. And because I like adventure. So, so we got on the train, and I got on the nice train where there's not too many people,
Yeah.
and I got myself a really nice seat. Could see the river, the Hudson River, and
Oh,
then which goes out to the ocean. It's very beautiful. And we start to travel. I start working, got my laptop up, got my latte, and then we just stop,
oh,
and we're just waiting because apparently the switches were frozen.
oh,
And yeah, so we're just waiting, and there's a guy right next to us across the way snoring. Um, he's snoring, and the woman up in the front we just start laughing. And she kept saying to me, "We're out in the middle of the ocean, and this guy's snoring. We at sea." She kept saying, "We at sea." I'm like, "We're not at sea, we're at the river." Yes, I do understand the river does go into the sea.
oh,
So
oh,
it was just, we
yeah.
were laughing the whole time. The guy's there snoring, and we were there for 2 hours. But I was working,
You can
so I,
yeah.
I was in a comfortable seat. It was warm, and I had my latte, and I was working. I was fine. Okay, you keep me here all day.
And and was it a full train? I mean, were there many people?
No, no,
No?
no, because the Fuller train was the one that I had just taken off, and I didn't. I said I'm not getting on that one. And there were people standing like sardines next to each other. And I'm
Oh,
saying I never get on the crowded trains. I just don't tolerate it. I don't deal with it. I would hurt hurt somebody.
I don't know how far your journey is, but does it gradually fill as you go
It
by?
does. It
Yeah,
does, but because I got the great seat,
that's
uh,
right. Yeah,
uh,
yeah, yeah. And I mean, it must be sort of the journey, while you smile about it or even laugh about it. It must be a bit tedious sometimes.
it's funny, Rosie, it used to be when I first started my job, and I looked at it in a different way. I
Yeah.
was not happy with the job. I had a wicked boss. Oh my God, that woman was a nightmare. And when you're in the legal field and you're in a nightmare boss situation, oh
Oh
my God,
dear. Oh dear.
it was horrible. And so after 4 years of hell with her, I walked into her office. She's a Catholic like I am. I walked into her office with my rosary showing, and I said, "I'm going to pray for your soul because you are the most wicked woman I've ever met." And I walked out the door. And I didn't care whether she fired me or not because I would complain based on religion. And
Oh
she
dear.
came to me and she apologized for being a wicked witch for the last 4 years.
Mm. Gosh, that was very brave of you. My goodness.
I was done, Rosie. I was done because she was not only yelling and being demeaning to me, but she
Yes.
was being mean and demeaning to this poor other woman who
Yeah.
actually was an attorney, but she was so diminished by this woman.
Yes.
And I had just had it. I
Yeah.
don't care. You can diminish me all you want, you nasty little thing. I don't care. I had gotten to that point. Really, I got to that point. And I figured, okay, the power of the rosary. Okay, she's a Catholic. I'm gonna make her feel guilty
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
because
But
she's nasty.
well, it's a shame that you had to go to that extreme to try and get some kind of reality in
Yeah,
your work process.
yeah,
Work.
but 4 years. I didn't complain to HR. No, nobody. But she was so mean to other people.
Yes.
I had gotten kind of used to her nonsense, her stupid nonsense. Oh,
Yeah.
you're so bad at note taking. I'm like, probably because you're not saying much that I care about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
really gotten the New York, Italian New York attitude. I was done. I cried a lot in the beginning. I did. I cried all the time. It was terrible.
Well, this is it. You do. It does affect you.
Oh
And
yeah. And then I
and
just got tired of it. I got tired. I said, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm going to speak up for those people who are really downtrodden and upset. And this woman, I think she might have been abused by her husband, and so she was a mess. And I was like, I got to defend these people. This is ridiculous.
yeah.
Anyway, so for the first 4 years, the commute was hell. Getting back to the commute was hell because I had a very bad view of it.
Yeah.
But you have to understand, my commute, I travel along the Hudson River. It is absolutely beautiful.
Oh, and
And
I mean, yes.
it is beautiful. And I'm able to work. I'm able to have my latte. It's warm. The seats are incredibly comfortable. People can be very nice and we laugh a lot and joke a lot. And I started to say to myself, I want to view this differently because I don't want to be miserable. And I made a conscious decision that I was going to look at the good in all of it. And so I actually love walking the mile and a half to the train. I love getting on the train and see what the
Mile and
adventures
a half to
are.
the train. You walk a mile and a half.
Yes.
Wow.
I need to walk because if I don't, I won't be able to in as an old person.
Clears the head, doesn't it? It does
It
help.
does. It really does. And I feel like because like once I get to Grand Central Station, I walk another mile to my office. I could take the subway, but I don't take the subway.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't like
Okay. Yeah.
So I walk probably about 6 miles a day.
So,
And as a result, I feel so great. I really do. Tired, but great.
yeah. I mean, how long does it take you to get to the station? It must be
Um,
what, 45
it's
minutes.
no, I walk pretty quickly.
Okay.
So I do a walk run.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, depending on like the terrain, like if it's a down slope, I don't run because it'll slam my knees. So if
Yeah.
it's a steady, I'll just run.
Yeah.
Um, and then probably it takes me about 25 minutes to get to the train in the morning. And
Oh,
then
very
and
good.
then the
Yeah.
train's about 40 minutes, and then my mile walk to the office about 20.
Yeah.
So while it takes a long time, I'm doing both exercise and I'm working on the train.
Yes.
So
Yeah. And so you get
by the time,
done.
yeah, by the time I'm in the office, I got to be honest, my work is done for the day, and then I can just go and have fun. I'm serious. That's how I view it.
So
Get the work done.
once you arrive in the office, I mean, how long are you in the office for? Is it sort of an 8-hour day that you work, or is it sort of half
Um,
on and off?
because I work 40 minutes on the train and maybe I might work 40 minutes after on the train return, depending. Maybe I won't. Um, maybe I stay there maybe 6, 7 hours.
It's a lot of time,
Yeah, it's a
you
lot of
spend
time, but I spend a lot. Yeah, I'm in a building where there are three Daniel Boulud restaurants. Daniel Boulud is a famous chef.
okay, okay.
And so I look at it as this opportunity for me to go into luxury and just relax and then talk to people and have fun and laugh and joke. I'm serious. I looked at that differently too. I said, I'm going to actually go to work and have fun.
Do you have a large work environment, or is it a small one for you? Is it like 2 or 3 people, or do you have a crowd?
Oh, we have about 5,000 in the company.
Wow.
Um, and
Okay.
so, but in New York, they brought all the subsidiaries together. They brought too many subsidiaries, but that's my opinion.
Yeah.
Um, so, there's a lot of people who work from home, a lot of people traveling.
Yeah.
So, but on like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that's when they not me, not my department, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'll be honest with you, I think that once my son is really officially on his own, I'll probably go in every day, but I don't usually. So
Yeah.
I don't go in every
Yeah.
day. I go
Yeah.
in maybe twice a week.
Yeah. Are you still in a position where you could work from home? Because at the moment, they're trying very hard to discourage people to stay at home now. They really want people to get up and go into work. You know, they
There's
want,
no real, I'll be honest with you, Rosie, you get the work done. Who cares where you are?
yeah,
But at the same time, me personally, when I'm working from home, I'm not exercising. Maybe I walk 1 mile. I'm
yeah,
not exercising.
yeah,
I'm not really having fun interacting with my colleagues.
yeah, yeah.
So there is something like I don't like the stance corporations are taking where you have to come into work. I hate that.
That's not good.
It's very controlling, and I can't stand that.
No.
They're already controlling as it is, but this is even worse. But I think it's just make the environment a nice environment. People will come, but don't force them.
Well, I think the government is saying it out loud at the moment because they're a bit concerned about the surrounding businesses like cafes and restaurants,
Yeah, yeah, that was definitely a
little
concern.
bookshops and whatever other little
Yeah,
stores in the area, and they feel that if you're not going in, you're not spending a little bit of money like yourself. You buy a coffee or something before
right.
you go into work. That's always, and then you can go out for a sandwich or
Yeah,
whatever. Even if there's a
yeah,
pub on the corner, you just might pop in there. And
right.
although I'm not sure too many people do that at lunchtime these days, which is another interesting factor. Apparently, people are not drinking as much as it used to be.
Wow, wow. You know
Uh,
what it is? I don't
yeah,
know, this just occurred to me, and maybe it's not true. Um, Everybody needs some kind of an addiction.
yeah,
Human beings are miserable creatures at times, and we need it. We are addictive. We are addicted to many things.
yeah,
So you can choose drink, which has been very popular, right? Or you can choose scrolling on your phone. So I would imagine that instead of drinking, people are online scrolling and doom scrolling a lot more often. In exchange for drinking,
yeah,
which they tell us is bad for us, we're going to just scroll all day on our phones. So
yeah,
it's always something. We are addicted to something
yes,
because we don't feel great inside because of this, that, and the other thing.
yeah.
And so, yeah, that's funny. That I think it's just I think we swapped it.
Well, I don't know about yourself, but if I go out shopping or into the West End or whatever, people are on their phones. They're all looking down, walking
Yep,
along on
yep.
their phones,
So
on
they're
their
not
nearly
drinking,
every
they're
person
scrolling.
you pass. I put mine away because I don't want anybody to take it while if it's in my
Well,
hand, looking
the
at
only reason I would not want someone to take this phone is because my son bought it for me. But if you want to, it's so old and I'm grateful for it. Um, but it's got sentimental value. That's the only thing. I really cannot stand the phone.
and also what it seems to have had some effect on, which is another interesting factor, is that the incidents that could or used to happen on, on while traveling have reduced because people are occupied, they're on their phones, they don't want to sort of cause any trouble. And
We're echoing.
that on the other front,
We're echoing, Rosie.
I
Hi,
think
Keith.
so. Yeah.
Hi, Keith. How you doing? We just want to say, why don't we just say a quick hello? There you go. Good. Okay. Um,
Oh, it's
Yes,
so-
I'm sorry about that, girls. I was enjoying your chat as we all do. Keith wanted to join in,
Oh,
but yet again we have the echo problem. I'll get him back on. Just say hello to him, maybe.
yes.
okay, just a quick
Oh.
hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Got the echo again.
It is just so lovely seeing you, Keith.
Good morning.
Hi,
Morning.
Keith. We just wanted to say a quick hello before you go.
I'm not too bad. I'm getting better all the time. And that's a lie, but nonetheless, I was in the mood this morning to go on the air at 8 o'clock and tell Parkinson's to F off. So when I'm in that mood, I must be on the mend.
Well, you know, Keith, I'm sorry to bring this up, but you know it's Valentine's Day this week.
It's Palestine's Day?
Valentine's Day.
Oh, Valentine's Day, right? Yeah.
Yes,
I don't
tomorrow.
Yes,
Tomorrow.
absolutely tomorrow. And I just wondered, Keith, if you remembered any of your female colleagues.
If any of my colleagues were going to do what?
Well, if you're going to remember any of your female colleagues on Valentine's Day.
Oh, I remember you all, darling. The thing is that I'm terrified that one of you will actually ask at the same time as another.
Well, I keep forgetting, you know, so many women. So, you know, why should one be, you know, sort of. I'm not envious.
Well,
of
Rosie, you got the edge because you got the same name.
Of course. So
Actually, to be quite serious, was ever a man blessed with so many beautiful women to work with? I really mean that. You're all gorgeous and you're so lovely. I don't understand how people get the wrong partner. I really don't.
I do. It's probably not what you think, though.
Yes, Melissa.
It's probably not what you think, though. That's a whole conversation.
Way back in 1990, you had this gorgeous man on your arm, and I didn't dare say boo.
oh,
I did.
oh,
I had a gorgeous man on my arm.
wow.
I don't remember that. Oh my God, Keith. I wish I had your memory.
You know, I got a photograph of you and I drinking champagne on that very time, way back in 1990 or thereabouts.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
remember.
we as I recall, we went off to the Travelers Club for lunch, did we not?
No, we didn't go Travelers. We went to Cheshire Cheese, and well, you know, I don't know where we went, to be honest. I just remember drinking at lunchtime and coming back and not being able to read the script.
Was this in London?
Yes, it was somewhere in London. I don't know. Maybe it was the Travelers Club. I don't remember it though.
Well, that used to
Maybe.
Well, I remember that I was a bit late joining you because I got onto the Circle line instead of the direct line, and it took me halfway around London before I got to you. But I think I met you right outside the British Museum, did I not?
You know, I
Or the
can't
National
really
Art Gallery.
remember. I wish I could remember. I do remember us drinking a lot of wine, and it was white wine. I do remember that. And I remember thinking,
A lot of what?
I remember thinking to myself, gosh, these people drink at lunchtime. How do they go back to work?
yeah. I remember occasions like that. Absolutely.
Were we at the Travelers?
Well, I don't know.
Were we what, sorry?
Were we at the Travelers Club?
I thought that we went to the Travellers because I thought I met you in Trafalgar Square.
Maybe. I don't remember. I'm surprised. It was very lovely. That's what I remember. So
Well,
maybe it was the travel.
Rosie and I have been to the Travellers to lunch a couple of times, have you not?
That's true.
Rosie?
I remember it. It was very sort of pro-male, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's all male.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting. I was there for the Queen's Jubilee celebration, and I was there for the King's coronation celebration. It was very lovely.
Yeah, 1990. When was the
Around
royal wedding?
1990, I think it was around 1996 we met there. But yeah, I had since gone back. It's very lovely, but it is all male. It is an all male club.
Well, when you come over, Melissa, maybe you need to visit, because I think you'll probably find that some of them are not there anymore.
Is it next
What was
week?
that?
Some of these premises that we're talking about, I don't think exist anymore. I'm not sure it does.
I think it's still male.
Look, if
Okay.
you're over next week, I don't care where we meet. I will drag
no,
my
I'm gonna
legs
be-
with me.
I'll be over April 21st to the 25th. No, April 22nd, because it'll be the day after. It's going to take some time to get there.
Oh, you've got
20
dates.
Yes, April 22nd until April 25th. I'll be in Lewis. And then after that,
Right.
I'm going to go to London for 2 days.
My goodness,
Well-
that sounds fun.
Well, in Lewis, I think what we should do is we should go to the Black Horse for a short while, and then go and have a nice lunch at either Coat or the White Swan, White Hart.
The White Hart. You know, we're thinking of
Yeah.
staying there. They're very expensive. I'm like, you're just as expensive as a
Oh yeah,
London
not
hotel.
not stay there, darling. No, we'll stay somewhere else.
Yeah, I'll probably stay at the Premier Inn, only because it's half the price, and I would rather splurge in
Yes.
London.
Well, actually, the Premier Inn in Lewis, you
It's
can get
fine.
sometimes as little as £30,
It's fine.
and it's quite
fine.
nice.
Yeah, it's fine. It does what it's supposed to do. It's a place to sleep and clean yourself. But I just was a little shocked at the White Hart charging the same fares as say Tower Bridge Hotel. Give me a break.
Yeah, that's a
Give me
big
a break, guys.
me,
It's the
yeah.
same price as Tower Hotel.
Yeah.
Come on.
There we are. I lost you there for a moment. Yeah, actually, I mean, there aren't that many hotels in Lewis,
No.
and the White Hart has set itself up as a luxury pub. So it's
Guys,
not that hot as a hotel anymore.
Listen.
But the Premier Inn, which is within walking distance.
Yeah.
Uh,
It makes
uh,
more sense.
I stayed there several times, and I quite like it actually.
Yeah, it makes listen, you're paying for location. And quite frankly, if I'm being charged the same in Lewis as I would be charged in London, that's foolish.
Yeah,
And then
very
I'm
pretentious,
sorry.
Lewis.
Yeah, I'm sorry, when I look out at the White Hart and I look out my window, I'm not seeing Tower Bridge.
yeah.
Perhaps
Well,
Philip could get the Duke of Norfolk to invite you to stay for the weekend.
What was that?
Perhaps Philip could get the Duke of Norfolk to invite you to stay for a weekend. He's in Arundel, and he's got that wonderful castle.
Oh,
Wow.
I'll stay at the Duke's. Oh, I'm the only one now. It's just me talking to me.
I can see you though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see you too.
Philip is just doing it so that I can have my breakfast, but I'm going to wait on my breakfast.
Okay, good.
No, I was just saying that
Thank
the
you.
Duke of Norfolk is the premier lake here in England and Wales, and Arundel and here are a very Catholic place. And it's unlikely, however, given that he's just divorced his wife and shacked up with a younger version, that he would invite anybody.
I don't think I would want to be in that situation either.
No.
It was, yeah.
Knowing him vaguely as I do, I wouldn't bother.
That doesn't sound like a nice situation.
And I think the Premier Inn is where you should stay, Melissa.
Yeah, I'm going to stay there. Well, I've
Because
decided we're going to stay there.
With the Premier Inn, you get what you get. You get a comfortable bed,
Yeah.
all the
Place
facilities.
the shower, clean up, and then I can walk wherever I want to walk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Um,
That was the place where Stephen insulted the clerk. I was laughing. It was great. It was so funny. They wouldn't let us check in. And Stephen met us at the train station. They wouldn't let us check in. And so Stephen is like, well, maybe we'll just go to a cafe where we are more welcome. It was great. That was great.
Yeah, that's an interesting shot. Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, see, it was so noisy with the echoing. I don't know why it's echoing.
I know, and sometimes
I can't even get rid of Keith now.
Keith, honey, sweetheart, when you get on, it echoes. And we can't, it's hard to even listen.
Well, what I should do is get off and come back again, shouldn't I?
Yeah,
You
can
could
you
try.
do that?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Please.
But as Melissa explained to you last week, the echo is because you've got two volumes on. You have an outer speaker
We're hearing your
as well as
speaker.
the computer.
Yeah, so we're hearing you through StreamYard, and then we're also hearing you through your echo in your room.
Well, I have no idea why. I will come back.
Can't you just
the
use
main section.
earbuds? Can you put some speaker with earbuds on your ears? Maybe that might help. So we don't have to hear what's going on in his room.
There we go.
When you start to talk dirty like that, I don't understand a word you're saying.
Yes, Keith, can you get off?
You just leave. We love you, Keith. We love you. Happy Valentine's Day. But could you just go? We love you. But we don't like the echo.
Right.
Fuck's
Oops.
sake.
What have I done now?
Oh goodness, what happened? This is quite interesting.
I think I did.
I'm
I
here
think I
with
beheaded
a hat
Rosie.
and a black screen. Sounds
I don't know
very
how-
interesting. Keith? Oh boy. Don't know what happened. Uh-oh.
Well, I got to remove, and I think I hit it, and it was Rosie and not me. Hopefully, this is the one. You let me anywhere near these. I don't know how to get myself off. It says remove, but it doesn't do it.
Oh, I'm glad you can see me now. I don't know if anybody else can be seen or can see me. It's quite an interesting morning. Poor Keith, I think he's struggling with his technical adjustments. I don't know whether it's just sort of trying to work out which, where to put each sort of option. Melissa, you look fantastic like that.
Oh, goodness. Yeah. I have only 3%. Oh, now I have 2% power, but I wanted to come back and just say goodbye to everybody. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look up on AI mode why, when one particular person comes on a StreamYard, we get an echo. And then we'll get to the bottom of this.
I hope
Well,
so.
I think you were right the other week when you said it was basically he cannot control his microphones and he's also using external speakers.
That's the problem.
But you've just both witnessed a minor version of what happened yesterday. And at midday, I've got Suzanne Mishu coming on for Keith. And I just dread to think what's going to happen.
Oh dear.
Because
listen, Suzanne understands. She does. Don't worry about Suzanne.
no, like you two, she's a very understanding person.
Yes.
She's charming, like you two, but it's just ridiculous.
You know, I think
All right.
maybe when I come in April, we'll figure it out.
Well, it needs somebody to do that.
Connor's good at that kind of stuff. I'll just ask AI. Although AI does lie sometimes.
Well, I would like you to watch my friend John Prideaux's fortnightly program, one of which was this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I can send you the link.
Yeah, you know, AI is can be helpful, but it
doesn't quite.
A lot of what I mean, I guess I can even look at just news content. Just a lot of what it spews out is going to be reflective of OpenAI, which is the company, and it's going to be reflective of whoever is on there talking to it. It picks up whatever humans are saying and then validates it. So if you have a bunch of conservatives on there, it would be more.
Morning.
Yeah, it's very fascinating.
And
it is.
I don't know if you're aware, but we can't see you, Philip. I can't see you.
Yeah, we can't see you, but we hear you.
Yeah.
Well, that's a better version, isn't it, really?
No.
I'm going to end the stream, ladies, because it's a great shame. So I'll say goodbye with my thanks to you both. And I wish you a very pleasant week.
Have a wonderful Valentine's Day.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.